your home is likely your biggest asset.
Woo!
An inner-city apartment, terrace, warehouse or anything in between.
Look at this building.
Whatever its current market value,
It came in at 1.5. Well, look at this. It's a wardrobe.
It is grungy.
Yeah, but not the right kind.
There should be a pool table here.
you could literally be sitting on your dreams.
Dream, probably 2.3.
I want a block of dirt, maybe Alice Springs.
I'm Rosie Morley.
I'm Paddy Milne. Using smart and inspirational design,
That is gorgeous, isn't it?
we're here to get you top dollar.
Hand over your keys.
Hand them over.
I don't know where to put them. I think there's a couple.
See on the other side.
A splash of cash
Budgeted 140.
$80,000.
and a bit of blind faith.
Absolute trust.
I'm in your hands.
That is tight.
Well, you guys are miracle workers, right?
We'll get into the minds of buyers.
As locals, what is it that they love?
People that come to this community can express who they are.
Soak up inspo from the local area.
It's just given me something. Some percolating ideas.
Then together, reimagine your home.
We push every square inch of that place.
Mind blown. It's time to hand those keys back.
How much can we raise the value of your property
I don't know how they did that.
with design?
And hopefully there's a big number in there.
Your property now has a price guide of
Serious?
This
Congratulations.
is Selling in the City.
Brisbane, Vegas, Sun City and the Sunshine State. The place is booming with an influx of southerners wanting in on the tropical lifestyle.
Brisbane.
How good is it?
It's the best.
Get to kick the shoes off and go for a stroll along the beach.
I know.
Right in the middle of the city.
I know. Something about this place that makes you instantly relax.
Well, and I think everyone gets into that mode when you come to Brisbane, don't you? Like, it's just, the climate's perfect. Everyone just dials down a notch. It's just release that tension when you get to Brisbane.
Every time I'm in Brisbane, it's usually for work, but it still feels like I'm on Holly Bob's. The weather is just awesome. It's just so sunny all the time. Everyone's just on Brisbane time.
Holly Bob time.
Holly Bob time. Alrighty, Paddy. We're obviously not here for a holiday.
No,
What are we
we're
doing here?
Rosie, we are here to meet Leah and Andrew. They live in Woolloongabba, which is only a little bit further south from here.
And believe it or not, this inner city suburb used to be quiet and leafy, which is why when Leah and Andrew came over from New Zealand 12 years ago, they bought a cute 2-bedroom workers' cottage that backed onto a park. Fast forward to now and sleepy little Woolloongabba is a hot suburb on the rise. Literally. That park out the back, it's now a high-rise. With 100 people now able to sticky beak into their backyard, they want out. And they want the classic Aussie dream, a house in the suburbs, just like this place used to be. But with Brisbane's property market going berserk, that Aussie suburban dream needs way more than the current valuation on their place.
Hey!
Hello.
Hello! G'day!
How are you?
So they've called on us for help.
Let's grab a drink. Let's grab a spot over here. All right, we know that you're in a workers' cottage, but tell us a bit more about that.
For us, we knew straight away when we walked in the door that was the house we wanted.
You can really feel the warmth when you walk in. Well, I hope you'll feel it. It's 2 bedrooms.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's
Been
quaint.
around for a long time.
Tell us a bit about Woolloongabba.
Massive change. Pretty vibrant now. Always a lot going on. Cool restaurants. A lot of buildings have gone up.
But it's very different to when we first moved here. It just seemed a lot slower and a lot just chilled. So it's got that busier vibe, not us anymore.
I think we've outgrown Woolloongabba.
Yeah.
Or Woolloongabba's growing around us.
You're ready to move on.
Yep, I like a little bit more space.
More space, a bit quieter.
Yep, love
Yep.
my birds.
Yes.
Yeah, we would absolutely prefer to wake up to birds more so than cars. That's our dream.
So let's talk dollars and cents.
How much is your property currently valued at?
Late 900.
900,000.
900, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of price are you looking to sell for?
The dream number would be 1.2.
1.2.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, right.
From 900,000. Okay.
Yeah. And that's a good 300K above the current valuation. So that's a serious...
That's massive.
That's
Yeah.
massive.
Most importantly, though, how much are you chipping in to get to that figure?
60K.
Okay, 60K.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, I believe in miracles. I do.
And you're a miracle worker too.
Just dream weaving. Yeah. So maybe it's time to hand over those keys.
Give us those keys.
There you go.
You've had your tetanus shot, eh?
Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. All the warning
That wasn't on the
signs are
brochure.
out.
Keep emotions in and they gotta break up. Treat me like a black rose. Yeah, they're waiting in the shadows.
At 900K, Andrew and Leah's place is below market value. The median price for two-bedroom freestanding houses is $1.1 million, and these are mostly renovated Queenslanders. But to achieve Leah and Andrew's dream of a tree change, they need even more. Their dream price of $1.2 million. And for that, buyers want their own little tropical resort. I'm talking cleverly designed entertaining areas, modern functional kitchens, and design that maximises airflow and light.
Here it is. Oh, wow. We've got a gigantic tower to deal with behind her.
Yeah, that apartment building is a problem.
A problem?
Huge problem.
How do we design out a 14-storey behemoth? Let's go and see what other surprises are in there.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
It's so much bigger than I was expecting.
This little worker's cottage is typical of the early 1900s when it was built. Single level, living, dining and kitchen with 2 bedrooms off to the side.
Outside is the bathroom and laundry leading onto what I suppose you could call a deck, and then a good-sized backyard.
Really charming space to walk into.
It feels like a home, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's really sweet. It's a really old handmade home, and there's a lot in that we'd want to hold on to, I think, in the design.
The kitchen, the main event.
Oh, or not?
Yeah.
I can't deal with this, Paddy. This is a deal breaker. Almost has student housing vibes. Well, look at this. It's a wardrobe.
You didn't like the
Skirting board.
wardrobe in the kitchen?
Oh, look, handy if you want to get changed. But the kitchen, it's so part of the living space, it needs to really anchor the home. Whereas at the moment, you just don't know where to look. Like, your eye just bounces around all over the place, and it's just almost shocking.
Which means we start again, pull it all out.
Yep, it's a non-negotiable.
Hey, the bedrooms look all right, though.
Yeah, and they still retain an element of charm that the front of the home does.
Oh, welcome to the great outdoors.
Oh my goodness, it really is outside.
Pretty unusual to see an outdoor bathroom in this day and age, isn't it?
Yeah, what is that? I'm not going in there.
Words, none.
My goodness. It just feels so unsafe. There's just gaps everywhere.
You would never be alone out here. You're always going to have spiders looking at you. You're going to have the odd lizard.
You're going for all the positives.
And next door is the laundry.
Get in
Stop
there.
pushing me.
I am not going in there.
The laundry is in a terrible state, similar to the bathroom.
Yeah, and somehow they could be combined or flipped. You know, there's a better solution here on the planning.
Yeah, absolutely. The back deck.
Oh, wow. What are we going to do? It's such a shocker. It actually feels like a backpacker's. It really does.
You've never been to...
I have. It does have that feeling to it. It's not what buyers are looking for.
And the climate is so beautiful here. We need to give our buyers a reason to come out and use this space.
Should be something that blends that indoor and outdoor lifestyle.
So cottage vibe to backpackers. That's not blending for you?
It ain't working.
Come on, be honest. You haven't backpacked.
I have. I've had the 75-litre rucksack on. Lonely Planet Guide, the lot.
Yeah. Oh, yes. All my dreams have come true.
Yeah.
You've got a backyard.
It's decent.
Look at this.
Yeah, you wouldn't
We
expect
can
as
kick
much.
the footy here.
No, it's really open. There's a lot of potential here, I imagine.
But it feels like all of Brisbane is watching us.
It does. It is quite imposing, even through the canopy of trees.
This is easily our biggest design challenge for this whole project.
Serious work to do in the backyard.
But we don't have the budget for a big renovation, so we are relying solely on design. So if we want to increase its market value by $300,000, then we need to get creative.
Before we get started, let's work out who's buying.
What sells anything above market value is emotion. We need buyers to walk into this little cottage and literally fall in love. If we can figure out who is wanting to move to this suburb, what turns their heads, and what they do in their spare time, we can design something that speaks to their heart and opens their wallet.
Just 3 kilometres from the city. Wow, Woolloongabba.
There's such a mix of buildings.
These new modern apartments loom over the beautiful old Queenslanders and workers' cottages, which is obviously our biggest design challenge with Leah and Andrew's. Mixed into all this are the industrial buildings that speak to Woolloongabba's history as a working-class suburb, along with pops of tropical greenery creating a rich contrasting landscape.
There's no matchy-matchy going on. They're all so different, aren't they?
But it's great because it gives us a great context to draw from on what we present for Leah and Andrew's property. Not what I was expecting, I must
Not
say.
at all what I was expecting either. Hello. Waiting on 2 ginger ninjas.
There's also a lot of outdoor dining, living, socialising. It's just sort of just generally dispersed through everywhere, right?
Yeah, Brisbane live and breathe outdoor dining, don't they?
What's really clear is Woolloongabba is trending up. Lots of cool cafes, hip restaurants, and you're not seeing many people north of 50.
Leah and Andrew said it had changed, but I didn't expect it to have a vibe like this.
Yeah, it's a trendy little suburb.
Which is why, Paddy, I'm firmly of the opinion we're designing for young professionals. Less thongs and 4X, more high heels and cocktails.
I'm going to test your theory, Rosie, and have a chat to a bona fide Gabba local.
Oh yeah? Who do you have in mind?
There's 3 people in town that you should go and see to truly find out what's going on. The barista, the barman, and the barber.
So who are you going to go and see?
Well, I need a haircut, so...
I wasn't going to say, but you're looking a little scrappy, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hairdresser Paul DeLuca runs the oldest standing business in town.
G'day, sir.
G'day. A sporting fan. I've come to the right place.
You came to the right place.
Pretty sure if anyone knows the full story of Woolloongabba's house buying history, it's this bloke.
How long have you worked here for, Paul?
53 years altogether.
So what was Woolloongabba like back then?
Working class, a lot of factories, a lot of migration those days.
There seems to be a bit of a transition period going on at the moment.
Big change in the last 5 years. The younger generation moving in. Yeah.
So younger working professionals coming in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely changing. The image of the area, the cottages have been done up. They've done them up beautifully, yeah. The price have gone sky high. Yeah,
OK, Rosie, I'll give you this one. It is indeed young, cashed-up professionals we're hunting.
And we've just got to find how we target the workers' cottage to get it more in line with the expectations of our buyers.
We know that enjoying its climate is fundamental to Queensland living. And there's just one more thing I think we have to experience to let all that click into place.
Yes, we're going to the Gabba, Queensland's iconic sports ground.
No, we are going to a classic Queenslander home.
For 200 years, Queenslander-style homes have been purpose-built for this hot, humid climate. Single level with large verandas. They're set high off the ground to allow for maximum ventilation. While Leah and Andrew's is not a Queenslander, Their place is of a similar era, and I want to understand the design elements of blending old and new for this tropical climate and harsh sunlight.
This opens up beautifully. Look at that.
Yeah, wow, that is fully open. We ain't buying a house, but I love it. But I love a good sticky beak.
I love this.
What a seamless transition from interior to exterior. I think it's a really good example of a building that's been designed for its climate.
It's got a great feel about it because we've gone from something that is so classic to something that is so contemporary. I really like the way that works. Cross ventilation and natural light coming in at the same time.
That weaving of light and airflow is also carried through to the bathroom.
You can see that there's an intentional move to frame what you're seeing from the interior looking out, right? And the louvers filter light, so it's this softening and diffusion of light. I think that's something that could be taken on board.
It's clear this Queenslander is everything the cottage isn't. Open, light and airy. The back of the place feels like you're hanging out at a high-end resort.
That's the challenge, is how do you make a Victorian cottage feel like a classic Queenslander?
You ask me how I do the things you see me do. You say that one day you hope you can do them too.
So when everyone thinks about Woolloongabba, there's one icon that really speaks to Woolloongabba. What do you think that is?
Oh, there's one guess, Paddy.
Come on. We're going to the Gabba.
Boring, but I am curious because I have not been in there.
Welcome to the Gabba.
We're here, Paddy.
I reckon there's cues we can take from the architecture of this place. The curves of the playing field could be applied to the backyard. And not only that, these giant shade sails are so effective at blocking out the sun. They might just help us to block out a few peeping toms out the back.
Now, believe it or not, the mark of the century happened at this ground.
Okay, do go on.
Okay, so we've got Brisbane Lions playing at the Melbourne Demons back in 1995. David Neitz has taken a mark. So he's about 55 metres out. He has a shot. He's launched it into the goal square. There's Gary Lyon thinking he's going to take the mark. But Sean Smith, out of nowhere, launches up on his back, takes the most incredible mark you've ever seen in that goal square.
Magic. It's like you were there.
I know.
Oh, so it means a lot to you, this place.
It does.
Let's remember, it's not about your dream. It's about us helping Leah and Andrew with their dream.
So what have we learnt about Woolloongabba?
It does feel like things are really changing. Like there's younger people moving to the area, and there is this energy and change in the air.
Well, that's right, yeah. And the people living in this area, they clearly want to be able to entertain at home and have that little retreat style out the back as well. For Brisbaneites to buy in Woolloongabba, it needs to have that indoor-outdoor connection, doesn't it?
How do we translate all of that into a tiny little workers' cottage on a $60K budget?
Yeah, and raise the value by $300,000.
Well, I've got a few ideas.
Remember my name. Remember my name.
All right, Rosie, it looks like we've got a very big job ahead of us.
Paddy, to hit that dream price of 300 grand over the market value with a 60K budget, we know it's going to be tight. So let's focus only on 4 key areas: the kitchen, the bathroom and laundry, the deck, and the backyard.
Then at the same time, we've got those high-rise buildings that just smack you in the face every time you walk out. What do you do with several 14-storey apartments behind your backyard?
Yep, that's the $1.2 million question. We've got to design our way out of some pretty big issues here.
While this cottage is super charming, it is a victim of its own design. Like, it's Victorian in Queensland. We need to open it up to this beautiful climate. I'm thinking less Victorian workers' cottage vibes and more high-end tropical retreat.
It's really exciting to have a big backyard to work with. We're talking about an area that's 10 by 13 metres, which is pretty generous.
Despite its size, there is nothing going on. It's barren and exposed, with no real reason to spend time out here. There's nothing to attract your attention and pull you out into the garden.
What? That garden shed's not going to do it?
Ta-da! I think we can do a little bit better than that.
Clearing the yard back to an empty pallet will give it immediate space, but adding a dark colour to the fence will give it even more depth.
Sammy, really happy with the way this is coming up, my friend.
Happy?
And what I've just noticed is the beautiful old red bricks that we've got at the base of this wall.
Did you want me to paint them?
No, I think we leave them.
Righto.
Because they're an old heritage brick, which is, there's a lot of charm in that, and it's tying in with the heritage style of the house.
Righto.
A lot of charm in that as well.
Yep.
Just like you got plenty of charm.
Always.
And it ties in with the rest of the properties behind here as well.
What I love about stadiums like the Gabba is how they cleverly draw your focus to a particular area. Their oval-shaped field guides your eyes to a focal point, either the end of the field or the middle.
So that's what I'm going to do here, an oval-shaped lawn. It does look a bit too much like an egg, which it does at the moment.
You also don't want it to look like someone else.
What are you saying?
The oval design helps open up the space and guide your eye line from the deck to the back of the yard. But we need something for your eyes to land on.
So this is our sitting area up this top end here, replicating the Ford 50.
Yes, OK.
Also demonstrating where Sean Smith took the mark of the century.
Righto.
Yeah. So if you stand there, you can be Gary Lyon and then I'll jump over the top.
If you think so.
What are you doing out here?
OK, well, what we're working on is really opening up the backyard and giving us a landing point to actually have a go-to spot for sitting as well.
By creating a destination, I'm giving this yard a reason. Manicured gravel at the end of the lawn will emphasise the space. And a fire pit with lounge chairs, combined with a statement piece of furniture, will draw you out into the yard.
Before, there wasn't really that opportunity, was there?
Nothing,
There was nothing that really made you walk out into the backyard and go, beautiful, love to sit over there.
Obviously, the back of the cottage needs a little Botox and filler, so we are injecting most of our budget here.
It's very rare to have an outdoor bathroom. Got to fix that problem.
We are pulling out the original bathroom, laundry and deck and replacing them with new roofing and new frames with cladding.
Clean slate, just means you're not trying to squish into tight spots and make things work. You can just start again. That's the potential.
So now we have the opportunity to design something specifically with our buyers in mind.
No, look, if it has to go lower, I often like to align it with the door furniture so everything's in a line.
Our younger professional buyers really appreciate a sense of escape and luxury in the bathroom experience.
And we know they need to decompress from working life. A place to shut out the weekend footy crowds, somewhere to find calm and tranquility. So I'm creating a day spa.
It's pretty big, it's like 600.
Firstly, we've repositioned the back door so now both bathroom and laundry are inside the house.
Now the bathroom is attached to the main house.
That alone has got to be worth $300,000.
Oh, totally, Rosie.
And we've also tweaked the floor plan. You used to open the back door and have the bathroom on your left and then the laundry. But we've swapped that, so now the bathroom overlooks the garden.
Day spas are all about that feeling of me time, a blissful place of self-indulgence. So I want to plunge headfirst into the day spa theme. I'm thinking a deep green to create a sensual rainforest vibe, a dark vanity to bring a feeling of calm, and a bath under a large window to draw the outside environment into the room.
You can imagine sitting there and looking out and framing something gorgeous that you come up with outside.
Colour is such a powerful tool in driving emotion. So getting the tile colour right in the bathroom is critical if I want to create that sense of calm and tranquility. I'm hoping Beaumont tiles will have something in the colour tone I'm after.
Intentionally going for quite a dark, rich, verdant colour scheme. People do often tend to behave quieter and more reverent in a darker space.
I'll show you couples. Of course, you have something to compare with. It's green in the colour.
Lovely.
I think the dark colours, I think, is nice.
To create the rich rainforest vibe, a smaller tile will give you more reflective surfaces, and this will create a textured light effect.
The glossy tile also adds a level of lustre and sheen, a type of luxury to the bathroom.
Key problems with the kitchen
are its narrow bench tops, dated look, and muddled cabinetry. It's the first thing you see when you walk through the door, and right now it's a visual roadblock letting the entire house down.
Alrighty, Paddy, this kitchen needs a complete rethink.
What are you thinking?
Well, what we learnt from other homes in the area, listed at that 1.2 million price range, is they don't have high-end kitchens.
But they do want something modern and functional.
I'm going to reflect that here. But contemporary doesn't have to be boring. I'm going to use charcoal-coloured cabinetry and bench tops in the kitchen so it contrasts against the white of the cottage interior.
Given the limited budget, I'm going to work with the existing services points. So the layout, in terms of where the services it will remain.
The benches, cooktops and fridge come out, but their upgraded replacements go back in the same place.
It means that when you walk into the cottage, like it's all quite heritage, and we're almost celebrating the heritage through the contrast of a sharp contemporary kitchen.
Yep, okay, yeah. The deck is arguably our most important design challenge.
Yeah, and it's an opportunity to really transform that back area and entice buyers.
The deck needs a complete rejuvenation. So for starters, we are replacing both the roof and the decking.
It's clear everyone is attracted to the outdoors here. From the cafes to the restaurants and pubs, that feeling of breathing in the climate and being immersed in your environment.
Something that truly straddles the line between indoor and out. That when you're sitting in there, it's cosy enough and protected enough that you feel like you're indoors, but at the same time, you're still connected to the garden beyond.
We want it to be a hero space of this home.
We want to harness the natural light and breeze that envelops the deck. Make it somewhere you can hang out during the heat of the day or during a tropical downpour.
So you could come out here and you could have dinners, breakfast, have all your meals out here.
We'll use wide bench seating that can double as a daybed, but also incorporating under-bench storage and bookshelves.
That area there, you can see that mid-wall is quite deep. So that is designed so that it's deep enough so you could have that as a day bed.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like it really completes the picture of that idea of workers' cottage, Queenslander, you know, the heat of this climate. This was the missing piece for this building.
This is Brisbane.
This is Brisbane.
Yeah. When's the daybed going to be ready? I feel I might need it soon.
Already. You're such a slacker.
We're now halfway through our design overhaul to make Leah and Andrew $300K off a $60K investment.
Just up in here, mate. Big one.
When we are done, this high-end tropical retreat should have those young professionals bidding up a tropical storm.
But we can't have a resort with 500 peeping Toms looking into the backyard.
So the privacy question is one that I've been pondering on, and I think it's almost the million-dollar question here.
I mean, the buildings are just so imposing, and to this tiny little Victorian cottage, it's just like this David and Goliath situation going on.
For me, the big takeaway from the Gabba were the shade sails. Their design doesn't just provide shade, but also a sense of security. Even in a massive stadium, it feels like you're in your own little world. I want to bring the feeling of security and seclusion into this backyard with two giant shade sails.
The biggest advantage of the shade sail is obviously privacy for potential buyers when they walk in, feel like it's their own and they're not sharing it with hundreds or if not thousands of other people looking into the backyard. I've gone with a matte black for the shade sails because it ties in with the matte black that we've used for the fencing as well. And the idea is that we're choosing that colour to have everything disappear rather than being high contrast and grabbing the eye.
The deck area is already a massive improvement, but I want to go even further. Our limited budget means we can't drastically change the floor plan, but that doesn't mean I can't build an extra room. Well, kind of.
As it stands, the deck is done, but it's still quite exposed to the elements.
Our buyers are looking for that classic Queenslander experience we saw at the open home. They want an outdoor room that has light and airflow.
So to make the room more protected from the elements, but allow for that wonderful cross ventilation, we are going to add louvers.
The louvers are along this wall here and this space here.
Okay, yep.
So they close and open.
At night, it's about privacy and security, but then by day, you open them up and let that ventilation through.
And that's what's really going to add the value to this property. We've actually created an additional room.
But for this outdoor room to be fully realised, it needs another layer.
To make that outdoor space feel even more fortified and stronger, we're wrapping 3 sides in a day bed. The idea is that it really grounds the deck space.
Yep.
And that the louvers have something to land on, so it gives a sense of solidity to those walls, even though they're completely open. But it also means that the way you interact with that room is that you're using the very edges. And so that makes the space feel bigger. What do you think?
Ooh la la! These louvers are knockout.
Aren't they awesome?
Knockout blow.
Yeah, really working.
This is exactly what this space
Yeah.
needed. I love the breeze coming through here as well. It's
Yeah,
beautifully ventilated,
it is really
isn't it?
nice.
We're giving potential buyers what they expect from a home in Brisbane.
Yeah, a full outdoor living.
Yeah.
The window is the hero here,
Yeah.
walking in and looking at that.
And the dappled light onto these beautiful textured glossy green tiles will really amp up that feeling of luxury.
And really add to that day spa feel.
But I also want to use the layout of the tiles to really frame the window.
We're going to bring tiles to here as well.
Yeah,
So when you-
ideally. So we will
Yeah.
have the full tile. This will run full height.
Yep.
I'm using a great little tile design trick. I'm only tiling floor to ceiling around the window and bath. The rest of the room will be tiled halfway up the walls. This helps guide your eyes towards the window.
So it tricks your eye.
Yeah, it makes the backyard feel like an extension of the bathroom and makes it generally feel a lot bigger than it really is.
I like it.
I'm really happy with how the kitchen is starting to take shape.
With the kitchen, it's intentionally quite dark to contrast the existing living room. But also, what that does is when you walk into a little space, if your eye is drawn to a darker end, like a bank, it actually elongates an area as opposed to everything being the same colour.
You can see how that works to make that living area even bigger.
This kitchen needs functionality. These stunning stone bench tops not only give the kitchen a sense of presence, but also purpose.
Oh, millimetre perfect, look at that.
This kitchen suffered because it lacked any real meaning. No space to cook, and not even an informal area to eat.
Here we go. The last piece of the puzzle.
That's it.
I love one piece that hasn't been interrupted, just one clean slab. Oh, yes.
This kitchen now has depth in colour and strength and structure in its form.
And it's the real anchor point for the kitchen. Everyone congregates at the island, right?
They do.
This is a statement piece.
Oh, well done. Let's have a look. Right in the middle. Fantastic. The fire pit and the landing area are that purpose-driven focal point in the backyard. It draws you out into that space and gives it real definition.
This landing area is the part that pulls everything together. The oval-shaped lawn culminates here. The view from the deck draws you out, and the bathroom aspect overlooks it.
So we're going to put some furniture around here and then set this up and...
Yeah, we got some furniture to go around here. Might even be some stick furniture.
Thick furniture.
Thick furniture,
I don't know what that is, but sure.
For this landing area to have the visual impact I'm after, it needs a large hero piece. Something that will pay homage to both the early heritage of the cottage and also the environment. Andrew McDonald has been handcrafting furniture for 40 years.
What are we looking for today? What are we on the hunt for?
We're chasing privet, which is a pest tree.
Privet is a common invasive weed found throughout Australia. But its strength and pliability make it an ideal natural wood for crafting.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Andrew, what can we do with this?
Oh, that'll be good for the back of the seat. We're leaning against that.
Oh, yeah, OK. You're an old hand, Andrew.
Done a few sticks. I love the use of hand tools.
Is that something that we would have seen in the early 1900s with the workers' cottage?
The draw knife, very much a tool of that era. Yeah, there were some sawmills in Woolloongabba. The furniture would have been more likely made or finished by hand using tools like this.
This handcrafted bench is a great nod to the working class history of the cottage and also the perfect connection back to the environment.
I can't wait to see Andrew's piece become part of the new backyard. Well done, mate.
Yeah, it's come up a tree.
Oh, it was meant to be.
The lawn and fire pit give us a focal point. But what happens in your peripheral view is just as important.
The planting is inspired by the subtropical environment, and we're using these plantings around the exterior to really soften and enclose the space.
Hey, check this out, Paddy. I know. Woo! Yeah, I know.
I am green with envy.
I know. Oh my God. This is really coming together. I'm really excited about it. But of course, this is a major part of the design. And I'm just thinking, what am I seeing when I'm at the window?
The window is essentially creating a picture frame to the view outside. So what I'm going to do is set up a feature pot outside that window, and it's going to have a clipped topiary form, and then beyond that view, you're then picking up the lawn and the rest of the garden. View and
anything.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a knockout. It works
knockout?
really well. It's a knockout.
Wow.
Looks so good.
Always think about layering when designing your garden. In this case, I'm using the potted shrubs in front of the bathroom and deck as foreground, so the fire pit and seating area fill in the background.
We want the roof ball to be just below pot height.
Let's go.
My manicure. Oh, sometimes I just think I am not made for the outdoors. Slug. Oh my God. It's so disgusting.
All right, Paddy, that's the heavy design lifting done. But we aren't ready to hand over the keys just yet. I've still got some styling to do.
Yeah, and that's the most important part, isn't it?
It's all in the details, Paddy. Styling can really drive that emotional connection to the property for our potential buyers.
Oh, yeah, so they're on the sofa. Yeah. I'm liking what I'm seeing out here. There's this softer curve form, which as humans, we like that shape. You know, it's really comforting and nurturing, and that's what was lacking before. I can't believe how different it looks.
It's one hell of a transformation, isn't it?
Yeah. Right now, I know we've added value and we've created a really stable back end of the home.
I'm still not sure whether we've done enough to get to that $1.2 million benchmark that they're hoping for, that $300,000 increase. I'm still not sure whether we've done it.
I'm not sure. It still feels like a big leap.
But there's something that I've been wanting to tell you. This is based on what we saw at the Gabba. This oval shape, and then the forward 50 is this gravel area. We're actually sitting in the gold clip. So,
I've heard this story before. I've heard this.
And then Sean Smith, bang! You should have seen it.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
It was Mark of the Century. You don't even care. Oh.
originally valued at $900,000, and with our redesign complete, we've had 3 of the top local agents through to offer their professional opinions.
And in that envelope, the new appraisal.
And neither Rosie or I have any idea what the valuation is until that envelope is opened.
Rosie, it's time to hand those keys back.
Do we have to hand the keys back? I hate this bit.
Yeah, it's judgment day.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Here they are.
How are we doing? Great to see you again.
Paddy, how are you?
Andrew, nice to see you, mate.
Oh, we're so excited for you to see what we've done. This is
Are you
it.
tired?
Oh, you know it. Yeah. We gave it everything.
I feel guilty now.
Get in there, have a look.
You need these.
Ooh.
Oh, look. It's pretty anxiety-inducing, you know, when you know someone is assessing your work for the first time and you believe in it, you think you've done the right thing, but it's that last-minute doubt and you're powerless. So that's a little bit scary. We just hope you love it.
Yeah. Get in there and have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Go.
Yeah, and we want them to like it, but at the same time, most important, the potential buyers really love it when they come through.
The last time Leah and Andrew saw their cottage, it had a cute front and bedrooms. But a dysfunctional kitchen, outdoor bathroom and a bare backyard meant the charm ended at the back door.
Andrew and Leah's old workers' cottage was full of heritage charm, but lacking those modern-day essentials.
It was sellable in its current condition,
But it wouldn't reach the price that Leah and Andrew need.
We needed to drag this turn-of-the-century cottage out of the Victorian working class and into a high-end tropical retreat.
The first thing was to freshen up the kitchen and bring it up to the expectations of our buyers.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's amazing. Wow, that is impressive. That's beautiful.
Wow.
Shallow workspaces and makeshift cupboards meant the kitchen felt small. It would be difficult to cook with no chance of entertaining. So we ripped out the old kitchen, although we kept the same configuration, then added colour.
For the kitchen, I used dark finishes, dark stone bench top. And what that does is when you walk into a little space, if your eye is drawn to a darker end, it actually elongates an area so that the eye is really drawn to the full extent of the living room.
Oh, Lord.
So big.
Wow.
Looks so much better. Blown away.
Gee, isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
The bedrooms didn't need much more than a coat of paint and some styling. But it was the back of the cottage where we really shifted design gears.
Before, the bathroom was in an outdoor space and Leah and Andrew had to battle all these creepy crawlies just to go to the loo.
Designing specifically with young professional buyers in mind, I leant into the tropical retreat theme by creating a rainforest-inspired day spa. Our biggest move was not only moving both laundry and bathroom inside the house, but flipping their positions so the bathroom has a garden outlook.
Perfect for new homeowners to relax and enjoy that away from the craziness of Woolloongabba.
Oh, my God.
Green!
Wow.
An inside bathroom.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Wow. Like having the outside in, but we're in.
Yeah.
Those gorgeous glossy green tiles give the room a tranquil rainforest feel. But what really nails the day spa vibe is positioning the bath under a black-framed window, overlooking Paddy's lush subtropical garden.
Even though it's green, it feels warm. I just love the colour.
That window, oh, that's so cool.
Black finish.
Yeah, black frame, oh, that's cool.
I just cannot believe what they've managed to do with the space.
It's impressive.
Waiting outside, that is the hardest part.
Because they have such an emotional connection to it. And we've really tampered with it.
Moving outside, we hit the real problem child of the cottage, the back deck.
Before, the decking area was dysfunctional and lacked privacy.
and its lightweight roof and makeshift flooring rendered it virtually unusable.
This space is our showstopper. We installed stunning floor-to-ceiling louvers that not only deliver efficient climate and light control, but also some cosy seclusion.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh, this is amazing. These shutters are amazing.
Look, perfect Queensland living as well.
100%. You can have all those blinds open. The weather turns, you can close those off.
It's so private.
Yeah.
And it's so
So
breezy.
better.
Have a few friends around with the kitchen, just come straight outside, have a few drinks.
I love it.
The backyard, while a great size, was just desolate, and its emptiness was only overshadowed by the apartments that looked directly into it. Our trip to the Gabba gave me more than a chance to tell a great footy story. I reckon it was the curves of the playing field and the architecture of the stadium that helped us kick a goal with our design. The curved footy lawn drags you out off the deck and onto the playing field.
This
Wow.
is not my house.
Oh, you've got palms in the backyard.
Oh, how beautiful.
That's amazing.
How gorgeous.
And all the eyes in Woolloongabba aren't going to see through those sails.
One minute.
Shade sails. Privacy.
Oh, who would have thought
Yeah.
of doing this?
Wow. How cool is that?
I can't believe it. We are so lucky.
It's amazing.
I think whoever buys this property will
Yeah.
fall in love with us. It's unique.
It's so important for Leah and Andrew's dream to get the price that they want.
Right now, I know we've added value, but I don't know if it's going to get that massive 300K leap that they're looking for. Alrighty, ready for the appraisal.
Yeah. Let's see that number.
Here they are. The geniuses.
Hey,
Andrew, what do you think?
Outdone yourself.
Come and sit down.
It's amazing.
Come and sit down in your fairy garden.
Yeah, come sit down in your
Look at it.
backyard. Look at that.
I can just imagine
Yeah.
sitting here, having a wine, having a beer.
So you can imagine people walking through and they could imagine themselves
They can
living
see
here.
themselves being here.
Yeah.
Especially
This is lifestyle
because
now.
it doesn't feel like we're in a city right now. This feels totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
There's a totally different vibe.
Alrighty, so we know that the property was previously valued at 900,000.
Yeah.
And that your dream number was 1.2 million. Yeah?
Yes. To be honest, very.
Very. Well.
Ooh. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Tricky.
Oh, what do we got?
No.
No way.
1.3 million.
No way! What is it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
1.3.
For real?
400,000.
more than the current
It's worth
estimated
it.
value.
Yeah.
It's absolutely worth it. And someone is going to be so happy.
They're going to
Yeah.
love this house.
Yeah.
Just goes to show how targeted design can totally transform a home.
And the valuation, $400,000. Woo!
Yeah! Cheers!
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Here's to 1.3 million.
I'll drink to that.